Welcome, Sagittarius. Thank you for listening to your reading of July 13th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. Sagittarius. Today in your sign there will be a great need for a radical change in any decision you have made that at the time seemed to be a good idea. You may feel a little insecure, but it will do you good to be around more stable people. You may find it helpful to talk to someone about your decisions if you wish. The stars are with you today. Now is the perfect time to ask the stars for wishes because it is very likely that they will be fulfilled. But take into consideration that it must be a desire that you long for, otherwise when it is fulfilled you will realize that it was not as important as you thought. Don't be afraid to collect on old debts or favors owed today, dear Archer, as the Capricorn full moon activates your solar second house. A connection to the South Node implies that it's time to tie up loose ends, especially regarding money or business exchanges. Luckily, speaking firmly yet compassionately will come more easily right now, as Venus and Saturn align in the sky. Unfortunately, the vibe could get a little less clear-cut this evening when Neptune introduces a hazy vibe to the air, bringing confusion to your relationships that could lead to emotional turmoil if you're not careful. If you are new to astrology, you might not know that the sign of Sagittarius represents a person who is adventurous, independent, and brave. If you are new to astrology, you might not know that Sagittarius has a unique view of life and the universe. For example, Sagittarius believes that the universe is orderly. This means that Sagittarius believes that everything happens for a reason and that everything follows a predictable pattern. There is a reason for everything that happens in life, and that reason is always in some way connected to Sagittarius. You can learn more about the sign of Sagittarius here. If you are new to astrology, you might not know that Sagittarius is the ruling planet of the zodiac. Sagittarius rules fire, and Sagittarius is an optimistic planet. The planet of Sagittarius believes in life and its possibilities. Sagittarius wants to make the best out of life and wants to have a positive attitude. Sagittarius believes that we should live each day as though it were the last day of our life. We should enjoy life and have fun while we are alive. With today's full moon, money matters, talents, and values come into sharper focus, dear Sagittarius. Feelings, realizations, or revelations stir you to get on top of your finances or show your abilities in the best possible way. If you've been holding emotions back, they can erupt now. You can have an epiphany regarding your needs and wants, and this helps clarify certain decisions or a path to take. Whether you've been ignoring your need to pamper yourself or you've been overdoing it recently, it's time to balance the scales. There may be scrambling for resources, records, and information, money coming in, or conflict over money or power dynamics that reaches ahead. The solution to conflicts emerging at a full moon is coming to a compromise or balancing the scales. An imbalance can be obvious now, and it's time to take steps to correct it. Also today, with a Mercury-Uranus transit, your mind deserves a break from the humdrum. You can enjoy strong intuition with work methods or health matters. A surprise connection or friendship can occur, particularly through daily routines, work, or the pursuit of health goals. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Now is a great time to do something with your money. You should start saving now if you haven't already done so. You might have noticed that things are pretty good at the moment. However, it's not a good idea to count on this to last forever. There will be bad times ahead. We don't know when they will occur, but we can prepare for them. You must be prepared for any financial problems you might encounter. You should try to save a little money each month. It's a good idea to put aside a certain amount of money each month. This will help you to avoid spending more than you earn. You shouldn't borrow money if you don't have to. It's a bad idea to go into debt if you don't have enough money to pay back the loan. You should save as much money as you can. Don't waste your money on things that aren't important. Your priorities should be clear. If you can save a little bit of money each month, you will have a lot more money saved up. It's a good idea to have some money saved up in case you need it. It can help you to avoid trouble and to have a smooth transition if you need to make some major purchases. If you have extra money, you should use it to pay off your credit card. The stars don't show any signs of bad luck. It is true that you are facing some problems in your finances. It may be a good idea to save money if you don't have enough already. You may consider getting a loan if you really need one. However, before you sign a contract, make sure that you know what the interest rate is. Many people take loans without reading all of the fine print. Some people spend too much money and end up having to pay higher interest rates than they planned on. It is best to look at the different types of loans and learn which one will be best for you. You may be tempted to borrow money if you feel that you can't afford it. But you shouldn't do this. You may end up losing your home because of this. Also, the interest rates on these loans can be high. So it may be best to avoid borrowing money if you aren't sure that you will be able to repay it. It may be best to just save money until you have enough. If you don't have enough money, you may consider asking for a loan. You should only get a loan if you really need it and if you are willing to pay the full amount back. You may have to pay high interest rates if you take a loan. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for July 13th are 24, 20, 37, 15, 43, 9. Daily love. Try not to worry about things that you suppose and that you do not know for sure. You must live every day fully, so do not let yourself be enveloped by confusing situations and trust the people around you, so you can go through the problems that stand between you and your partner. You must start to open up to your partner about something that you know well that you are hiding from him. No matter how bad your partner is, he will understand it and they will succeed together. You are to blame for circumstances that are like this. Explain it and accept it, only then can you go on with your life. Why did it get so complicated to meet someone good? From our birth, we are programmed to undergo a moment of suffering before a large period of deliverance. Patience. Everything comes just in time to who attracts in his bag. You have all the resources to please, now you just have to want it. New haircut, wardrobe, work, anything that can give you confidence will work in your favor and automatically attract your soulmate in your nets. At work. Money matters are on your mind during the stoic full moon in Capricorn today. Think about how you have budgeted over the last 6 months. Sagittarius, how did you stick to your spending and saving limitations? You may have steadily worked towards completing your financial goals over time, such as saving a certain amount every month. But this restrictive lunar cycle may have been somewhat boring at times, especially if you denied yourself luxuries. Luckily, you can celebrate what you have accomplished during the lunation by treating yourself to something wonderful. If your work is related to advertising, marketing, or sales, today is an excellent day for you since ideas will fall on your head like a rainstorm. Many new projects may come to you that will make you doubt in the first instance, but if you accept it now, it may over time be one of the best decisions of your life. An excellent day for work. Everything is going to be fine and your ears are going to be gifted. Your bosses will discover the great potential in you. This is a good day to enter into speculative venture, but do not rush in blindly. If you take a calculated risk in your investments today, they will be paid off, but foolhardiness will never be returned by profit. So, do not buy that lottery ticket just yet. Blind speculation or luck of the draw is not going to help you, but if you judge the pros and cons of an investment today, you are likely to hit upon the most accurate picture. Health. You must be very careful with headaches this day, since your sign is affected by negative energy from people who want to hurt you. As a recommendation, you must take some activities outdoors. Meditation will please you. The period which begins today will be placed under the sign of listening to yourself and respecting your body. You risk being affected by the past few weeks and will need to make sure you take rest to be able to face the coming days. Be careful not to overestimate your strength, or you may be forced to rest. Know how to trust those around you who will share their concerns with you and will be available to relieve you of your daily tasks. You have become used to a sedentary lifestyle and you have let your body go. The time is right to start exercising in earnest and regain the strength and stamina that you originally had, because you may soon be called upon to perform a physically difficult activity. It is also necessary to relieve your stress. Unbeknownst to you, your unhealthy dietary pattern is actually contributing towards this stress. Family and friends. You find it difficult to provide for all of your family's emotional needs. One asks for help revising a lesson, the other asks for a hug. You no longer know where to turn. Take a few moments to breathe and you will find lasting solutions to meet their different expectations. Try not to be overwhelmed with anger, it never leads to anything. If you doubt your abilities, ask those around you, whether it is your parents, your spouse, or even your friends. Pleasant surprises will come to you from your friends. Do not stay at home. Stay with them and relate. Opportunities will come to you through social relationships. A weekend getaway to the beach would be ideal to encourage dialogue between you and your family. Propose an idea and you will see how everyone signs up. Your partner may do something that will increase your confidence in your relationship. You may return the favor by guaranteeing a happy time together. You may have a happy time with your love. You may eat out together. Take time to introduce your partner to your family. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Weigh everyone's mood before taking a step. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction, we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.